Welcome back to 11 Alive Morning News. We have made it. It is finally election day, and it takes a lot of people behind the scenes and at the polls to make democracy happen.
No doubt. And this year, there's also a special push to get some veterans to be part of the process and help with a shortage of poll workers. Liza Lucas has more for us this morning. Good morning, Liza.
Good morning. Yes, veterans, they've already served our country, and now hundreds are stepping up to serve as poll workers here in Metro Atlanta. Vet the Vote is one of those groups who's been working for months to recruit veterans to work the polls.
We've got a saying around Vet the Vote. If democracy runs on elections and elections run on volunteers, if you don't have enough volunteers, you're not going to have enough democracy, right? You know, you'll have fewer polling stations, longer lines, and ultimately disenfranchised voters.
So the group recognized that poll workers are critical to the process, so they have been busy. They recruited more than 63,000 veterans across the country and service members' families to support this midterm election, including more than 3,200 veterans here in Georgia. Now, the group says veterans are ideal poll workers because they have a heart for service. They're good with logistics and security minded. And Gwinnett County Commissioner Jasper Watkins agrees. Watkins also working to get veterans involved. With emotions running high, he believes veteran participation can also remind voters that there is still integrity in the voting process.
And I think there's no better way of showing that than to have your veterans up front. Because let's face it, in our nation, that's who is on the front line.
Commissioner Watkins said some of the veterans he actually recruited ended up just volunteering their time instead of getting paid. And both groups say the recruitment will continue beyond today because 2024, it's going to be here before we know it.
It sure will. What a great idea, Liza. Thank you. And thanks to all the poll workers out there helping out today.